Hi, Truth Seekers. This is Avril with your message for today. If this reading resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. All my readings are timeless, cross watchers are welcomed, and remember there's no gender in tarot and the roles can be reversed. Let's get started. Today I would like to find out what are the hidden secrets behind your last breakup. Spirits and angels, please show me the truth. Please show me the truth. Show me the hidden secrets behind my truth seeker's last breakup. What's hidden? Wow. So, truth seekers, it looks like your person was feeling overwhelmed in this relationship, but they never said it. It looked like they were feeling stressed out in the relationship. They were feeling it looks like they were feeling anxious about this relationship. There was a lot of stress and anxiety that they were feeling while they were in the relationship with you. It looks like they felt drained. This person felt overwhelmed in this relationship. That's what they weren't telling you. Yeah. And it looks also like they were struggling to heal from something in their past. There could have been an ex there that they did not get over. There was someone in their past that they were still trying to get over while they were dealing with you. Yeah. So it looks like this person wasn't fully invested in you, truth seeker, because there was still someone in their energy. I'm seeing here that if this was a relationship that was short term, you could have been like a rebound, because it looks like when you got with this person, they were trying to deal with a painful ending that had happened before they met you. It looks like someone had hurt them. Someone had betrayed them. Someone in their past had backstabbed them. Someone was deceitful to them, and they felt exhausted from the hurt and the pain when they met you. So they could have come across as being happy and ready for a relationship, but really and truly they weren't. They were dealing with some hurt that you didn't know about. Yeah. So there was a lot of talk happening about their previous situation. Maybe, there was a lot of gossip surrounding what happened between them and someone that they were involved with. This person, when they met you, they were hurting a lot. They were stressed out. They were anxious. Like I said, someone had really hurt them, and it looks also like they could have been struggling financially. They were having financial difficulties that you didn't know about. This person could have been feeling like they were left out in the cold. They could have been going through a lot of hardship financially that you were not aware of. So it looks like when they met you, there was someone that they were still in love with. There was a painful ending between them and someone that they had very strong feelings for. Still, it looks like someone walked away from them, someone that they were in love with, and when they met you, maybe they were torn between you and the past person. They were a little bit indecisive because it looks like they enjoyed being with you, but they still were holding on to a past person that they loved, and it was stressing them out. It looks like they had the opportunity to go back to that person, and it made them indecisive where you were concerned. Yeah. Yeah, this person was very stressed out between you and someone else. It could have caused a lot of conflict between you and them, a lot of arguments, and this person felt like you did not support them. They felt like they weren't getting the support from you that they needed. But the thing is, they were going through something that you weren't aware of, because they could have came into your life as if they were a happy person and they were ready to love, but they were not. And this person could have had a lot of trouble in their family. They felt like you wanted more from them than they were ready to give. They don't feel like they had your support. Yeah. They feel like you could have been putting pressure on them to commit in a way that they know that they weren't able to, because of what they just went through with someone else. So it's like whatever you established with this person, the whole thing was based on a lie. The whole thing was based on dishonesty, because they did not tell you that they had an ex in their past that they were still in love with, they were still trying to get over. So it looks like the situation overwhelmed them. If this person was acting out of character, it's because their attention was divided. Even if they weren't physically involved with a past person, that person was still very strong in their energy. They were still holding on to that person, hoping to have another chance with that person. And you, truth seeker, it looks like you were ignoring your intuition. You felt confused. Your intuition was telling you that something was off. You know, you could have felt like there was a lot of secrets with this person. You could have felt like you weren't able to trust them, and you could have always felt like their attention was divided. Yeah, and it kind of messed with your self-esteem, because you were always wondering why this person couldn't give you their all, but you were not following your intuition. It's kind of like you were ignoring the red flags. So it looks like currently this person is realizing that you were a great opportunity that they missed, because they were focused on something that was already dead and gone, something that was not coming back. They feel like they missed their chance with you because they were holding on to their past. And now it looks like they don't know what to do. It looks like they are daydreaming about being with you again. They wish that they could fix things. They wish that they could give you the attention that you wanted back then. They wish that they could have the chance now to be in your life without any attachment, any any attachment to any past person. They wish that they could be given the opportunity to step up and give you what you wanted, but they're not taking action. They're just fantasizing about it. Because this person, it looks like this person is very attractive that you were dealing with. They have a lot of options, and even though they know that they didn't do right by you, this is someone who is still easily tempted by other people. So the reason why they are fantasizing about you but they're not coming forward is because they're still not sure that they're ready to give up their options. It's like they could have been holding on to someone that had their heart when they met you, and now they're realizing that that relationship is gone and it wasn't worth holding on to and losing you. But at the same time, this person could have other options. This could be a very attractive person, and they think that they could have something great with you, but they're still tempted by what else is out there. This person, what you don't know is that they're probably not gonna learn very easily from their mistakes. This is a very stubborn person that you were dealing with. They are not easily dedicated to anyone. So when you met them, you could have felt like they wanted the same things that you wanted, but it wasn't true. This person was never they never intended on settling down, especially the fact that they were still in love with someone else. They were still holding on to their past. When you met them, they were angry. They were resentful of an ex that they were still in love with. Somebody in their past that they had strong feelings for had hurt them, and they were still mourning that person. They were still holding on to that person, and it looks like they had some regrets about how things turned out with that person. But truth seekers, I'm seeing here where the universe stepped in on your behalf and brought this whole thing to an end. The universe was working in your favor when they ended this relationship. They stepped in and said, this is not how things were supposed to go. This is not the person that we want for truth seeker. So the universe stepped in and closed everything out, because they were not going to allow this person to hurt you any further. It looks like this person is still stuck on a past person. Even now that they've lost you, they're still struggling to move on from an ex that they had before you. They're still stagnated on this person. They're still fixated on this person. They're still living in the past and holding on to this person. This is a very immature person that you were dealing with. And it looks like you cultivated feelings for them, thinking that they felt the same way about you, and they didn't. There was another person who had their heart, someone that they broke up with, and it looks like this unrequited love could have caused a lot of arguments between you and them, because you felt like they weren't giving you enough, they weren't reciprocating, they weren't matching your energy. But they weren't sure of, what path they wanted to take. It's like they knew that you were a good person, they knew that you were a great option for them, but like I said, they were still holding on to the past. They were indecisive. They weren't sure if they wanted to invest into you, or if they wanted to see if they had a chance with their ex. They had a fear of letting go of something that was familiar to them. Maybe they could have been with that ex for a long time. Yeah, when you met them, there was a third person. There was definitely a third person that was still in their energy. When you met them, they were going through a period of unhappiness. They were experiencing a lot of heartache, a lot of pain. When you met this person, they could have been very depressed because of a separation that they were going through. And so they probably looked at you like you would have been a great option to distract them from what you were going through. You could be very attractive truth seekers. You could be a very loving, caring, nurturing person, and they just looked at you like truth seeker would be the perfect person to take my mind off, this breakup that I'm going through. So the whole relationship started out with deception and lies. This person was not emotionally available the way you thought they were. You could have even felt like they were cheating on you, because you always felt like they never gave you their undivided attention. You always felt like there was something that they were not telling you. You saw them as being very sneaking, but maybe behind the scenes it looks like they could have been trying to work things out with a past person. That's why you never felt like you had their undivided attention. When you met them, they were not ready to let go of someone else. And it looks like this other person that they were involved with, it looks like this is someone that they've been in and out of love with. Just a very toxic relationship that they probably love each other, but they don't necessarily stay together. It's just like they are hooked on each other, but they are not equipped to make the relationship work. So it looks like it's a very toxic situation that they were involved with, where they fight a lot, they argue a lot, but they won't let each other go because they love each other. So they just keep repeating the same toxic cycle and making the same bad choices. It looks like this person that they were involved with, they could have cheated on each other, been disrespectful to each other, but then there was a toxic love that they couldn't let go of. They had a difficulty letting go of this person. They were holding on to this person still when they met you, and it looks like the past person that they were holding on to, it looks like that person is very financially successful. This is not for everyone, maybe a few people. And that's another reason why they didn't want to let go, because they could have felt like this person, could have cared for them financially. Yeah, they brought you into a very tumultuous situation. You had competition the whole time. Whether you knew it or not, there was a rivalry that this person gave to you without you knowing. There was another person who was your competition, whether it's just in their emotions or physically, and this brought too much chaos into the relationship. It brought a lot of disagreements, made you very unhappy. You were not satisfied with, you know, how this person was treating you. You always felt like they could give more and they weren't. And even financially, you felt like they didn't give to the relationship. You always felt like there was something more important or someone more important that they were giving their money to. And it's here. They could have been giving to a past person still that they had financial obligations with, or someone that they cared for. They never gave to this relationship. Very superficial person. And this person practiced to cheat. Even if they were in love with a past person, they cheated on that person as well. Just a very toxic person. It looks like you truth seekers, you even were neglecting your own needs. Just trying to figure out what this person wanted. Just trying to give them what you thought they wanted. Trying to make them happy. You even wondered if it was you not doing something right, why you could never get them to be 100% on board. And it looks like you ended up neglecting yourself. You stopped caring for yourself because you were so caught up trying to care for this person and to figure out what it is that they really want, in order for them to show up in a way that you want them to. They made you feel insecure because they were never fully in. Yeah, I hate to say this, but this person feels like you expected things to move really quickly with them, like you were in a haste for them to show up and to be the person that you wanted them to be. They feel like you wanted progress quickly in the relationship. It looks like the relationship started out with a certain amount of excitement and you thought that it was going somewhere, and then you realize that this person was not ready to give you what you wanted, and so they felt like they disappointed you in the sense that they came in hot and heavy and then they faded away. It's like they gave you false hope because they came in with the intention that you were supposed to be a distraction from what they were going through, and then you got your heart involved and you started wanting more, and so they could have felt trapped without telling you. They could have been showing up as if they wanted this relationship, they wanted to be with you, but if they were doing that, it was just to make sure that you didn't get involved with anyone else. It's not because they really wanted commitment. So a lot of you, your person could have been, holding on to you, knowing that they don't plan to do the work. They wouldn't give you what you wanted, but they wouldn't step back so that you can find someone else. It was a very selfish energy. You know, they weren't giving you what you wanted, but they made you feel trapped at the same time, and cornered and powerless, because they know that you had a certain level of care and concern and love for them. So they use that to manipulate you to stay in place, knowing that their heart was somewhere else, or knowing that they didn't plan on giving you what you wanted. Yeah, this person, it looks like they wanted a lot from you without even working for it. They were never willing to put the work in, but they took a lot from you. Yeah, this person was a taker. They took a lot from you, and they were very lazy in the relationship. They had expectations of you that they had no intention of reciprocating. It looks like they felt entitled to you. They felt like they owned you without doing the work. And not just that, but their heart was somewhere else. So the universe stepped in and balanced everything out and said, we're not gonna allow you to treat truth seeker like this. It's time for you to be removed. And so that was when it hit this person, that they had a good person, which is you, truth seeker, and they acted a complete fool. And that's their karma. That's what they get for abusing and misusing the opportunities that the universe give to them. It looks like now they're finally seeing who you were to them. It's like maybe some time has passed and they've had time to heal from that ex that was in their energy so strongly when they met you, and now they're able to see clearly what you brought to the table and how good of a person you were. But it's too late. It's too late. You're seeing everything that you needed to see. You now know that this is not your person. And this person is feeling like they allowed themselves to be blind. It's like they're knocking themselves, like, how could I not see at the time what Truth Seeker was saying? How could I not have seen Truth Seeker's worth, Truth Seeker's value at the time when Truth Seeker was in my life? Why did I allow myself to be distracted by so many things when Truth Seeker was right before me and brought so much to the table? Why did I allow myself to behave the way I did? Why did I allow myself to be tempted by a past ex who was toxic, and we've been on that road so many times without getting anywhere? It just looks like this person is beating themselves up, because it looks like now they have had some time to heal and to recover from that ex that they were hurting from when they met you, and now they're able to see things clearly, and now they're able to see that they lost a good person because of their folly and their foolishness, or because they didn't take the time out to heal before they got involved with you. And now that they are ready to love again, they're realizing what they lost, and it's too late. You're gone. So it looks like that's all of this is what really was lying beneath the surface of your past breakup. This person was never ready to be in a relationship with you. You were supposed to be a distraction from their hurt with a past person. You were supposed to be a rebound. And now that you realize that you're being taken for granted and you've walked away, this person has had some time to heal, and now they are able to see you for who you truly were. They're able to see your worth and your value, and now they're realizing what they lost, and they're realizing that it's too late and you did not deserve the way they treated you, especially not because of that toxic ex of theirs. Like, they don't feel like it was worth it. Yeah. My truth seekers, this is what I have for you today. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, truth seekers. See you in the next video. Bye.